Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Wrath of Rakshasa construction update. Coming to you from Six Flags Great America, just outside of Chicago in Gurnee, Illinois. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and make sure you get all my videos when they are released. Today's footage, it was shot on Thursday, March 6th, 2025. And zooming in, and as we get into things here, we're going to see some major progress, as like I had predicted and suspected that progress would really start to pick up now that they got past the initial drop and first inversion. And once the camera zooms in here, you will see that there we are across the Midway and over by Hometown Park currently. You can see all that additional track that has been installed. If you saw the picture the park posted yesterday, then you will know that they were in the process of getting some of this stuff up. And as you can see now, there is, since my last update, 1, 2, 3, 4 new supports that have been put up and track to go along with it. And while I was there, it's kind of hard to make out from this view right here, but there is a piece, the next piece of track. You can kind of see it there in the background on the ground, and that's actually sitting right next to the Whack-A-Mole game that's in Hometown Square, in that area over by Lobster and Strutter's, in that like court area. There's that piece is sitting right next to it, and it looks like they were getting ready to get it strapped in and hoisted up and attached to the next part of the track. There was one support that you can kind of make out here, but you might be able to see it as the camera moves over a little more, that was just up and had no track there, and I'm guessing that's where this piece of track is going. So the third inversion is done. So when you come out of the dive loop and you come up, when you're over the Midway, you're kind of sideways and then flipping under and then up and over, and you'll come up from the right and down and sweep through this helix area that's going to be here in the Hometown Park where all these supports are going. And there's kind of a better look at behind that yellow crane that's extended. That's the crane I believe they're using to attach. You can see that piece there now laying on the ground next to the Whack-A-Mole game. But you can see the track there, so you come up out of the dive loop, you invert, come up, and so the last piece of track that was put up, you're back from the inversion. So that third inversion is complete. And then you will start to swing your way around back. You're making, the track is going to make a left turn there and come back and around up and over like the Demon Snacks area. And there's a better look at that. I didn't see any other pieces of track out for, so my guess is after they get this piece up, they would probably be done for the day. I was there about, I think it was like 3 o'clock. So not sure how late they planned on working tonight, but there was no other activity going on with track pieces or supports that I could see. And just to give you an idea, this is that picture the park posted yesterday on their social media. An amazing view. I'm guessing this was taken from the top of Demon's lift hill. But you can see clearly those footers that were in the middle of the Midway were already poured, which I had suspected they weren't, but you can clearly see here that they were. So this picture was taken yesterday, and it looked like since then there's been another 3 or 4 pieces of track going in, and then there's that additional piece that is here waiting to get installed. So they are moving very quickly. After this is installed and we get that turn back, that right turn back into the main site on where most of this, the rest of this track is gonna go, we have the demonic knot, the 2 inversions that are intertwined, and then the helix, and we are done. So at this rate, we should be done in a couple weeks, especially with the nice weather coming next week. I know tomorrow's weather is not really too good, but over the weekend, Saturday, the weather is going to be relatively nice, and then obviously next week, 3 days in the 60s, possibly one day close to 70. They should really move on progress with this. And as you can see, looking down towards the station area, it looks like some tarp has been put up, so we can no longer see under that newest part that was extended out. It's blocking the underside, so not sure what's going on there. But everything else seems to be moving, and there was quite a number of people walking around and doing stuff in the station area today when I was there. So lots of stuff going on that end of the project. I kind of waited around to see if they were moving this piece, but you can see there's a vehicle down there moving, and you can see there's people down there moving around, so they must be getting the straps on that piece and getting it ready to be hoisted up. And can't really make it out, but it does look like it's possible that they started leveling the ground a little on the demon side where all the track has been put in already. It's amazing how much these bright colors really pop, especially behind the faded Raging Bull. And I just wanted to take a quick look at the front of the park to see if I could see that crane that was over by Whizzer. The last time I was there, it looked like it was gone. And nothing really stood out to me today, so I think whatever they were doing over there has wrapped up. My guess is that they were just lifting something back into place. It could have been the motor for Hometown Fun Machine, because it was off to that side and did not look like it was doing anything with Whizzer. And there's a look into Hometown Square. No other work looks to be going on in the park as of yet. There's some little things here and there, but nothing major. which should probably ramp up. I would think maybe this coming week. We only have about a month, just over a month left before the park opens, so they will start getting all the rides ready. There's another better look directly into the station. You can see all the guys walking around down there, several trucks. There's a lift back behind on the service road. So lots of work going on there. Sorry that the camera, we had some high wind gusts today when I was up there, so that was the camera getting blown around a bit from the gusts of wind. And you can see there that tarp that's covering that side of that was open, and you could see under the station there, because those were just concrete pillars that are holding some of that area up. So now we cannot see what's going on down there. And if you look at the brake run and look at on the right side, how that seems to be wider, that catwalk, and that's probably because the workers have been up there working on the storage, the outer frame of the storage shed there. And there you can see where those footers that are in the middle of the Midway. I'm kind of curious on how they're going to cordon those off, if they'll just be like flowers around them, or they'll just, we'll have to wait and see. I would imagine the Midway over here might get dug up and redone. Maybe configured just slightly different, who knows? And then I just wanted to take a quick look in the back, and as you can see here, pieces are slowly dwindling away as they continue to put up the coaster in a fast pace. It's funny to look at this back here and see all the pieces that are left, and I think to myself, there cannot be enough to finish the coaster, but you also have to remember that each one of those pieces is probably, I don't know, 30 feet long, if that, maybe a little longer. So there's still quite a lot of track back here left for the coaster. So we know we haven't seen any deliveries in a while, so my assumption, and it had been reported that we had received all the track already, so that's what I'm going with, and that's the remaining track for the rest of the ride. So we will just have to wait and see. But that's going to do it for today's quick video update. Please don't forget that like and subscribe button. Turn on the notifications, and I will catch you in the next video. Later, guys.